Welcome, everyone. The ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this. The battle for the national championship and college football immortality. A moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a team from the ACC, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. 1 game to determine the national championship. Returner decides to fair catch this. And it's a bunch formation. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Thomas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. He hands it off from the gun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, it's Walters. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The Bulls will have to punt this one away. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Dukes. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. To throw, it's Walters. Catch made on the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Can he take it all the way? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate, lofting it toward the left sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. That's the flea flicker executed perfectly. We're seeing more and more of this in college football, Kurt.
Yeah, and it's just one of those gadget plays you like to have in your arsenal. The defense in this case, they were sucked up and completely out of position after that initial handoff and allowed the receiver to get behind the coverage and make it for an easy touchdown pass.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense comes out to start this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Wolves hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks are more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The Bulls starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That's an important first down on that running play. And there's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Bulls line up with a 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Scanning the field. It's Walters. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. 2nd down and goal upcoming. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It tests the middle to get stopped. That run goes nowhere.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Direct snap to the back. He's swarmed by the defense. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Looking to pass. It's Walters. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, deep
breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 40. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Dukes. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? Quick throw, testing the middle. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Bulls looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it go. Oh, that one's picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out. He's got some space. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Returner looking to make a play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Now it's 2nd down here.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. A pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And the Dukes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On third down, he drops to throw. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Dukes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone.
3:25.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Dukes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And tackled there by the defense.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, James Madison. Still no answer for this offense. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Bringing pressure on the junior. Gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Walters. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on down.
First and goal for the offense.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
He'll ride the back again here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Okay.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
The USF offense is back out there now. The last possession, they came up empty. Went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. And he's got it again. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Walters. Quick throw to the left. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a fourth down completion. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up the first down. This could cost them.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw yet again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's complete downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Walters. Makes the grab on the move. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Oh, it's snapped to the back. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game with this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bryant. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point makes it 35-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. He's moving out of the pocket. He's picked for a third time tonight. Breaking free at the 35. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Dukes. This air attack is still unstoppable. Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
To throw, it's Walters. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Going the other way, can they stop him? And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense is throwing interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The attempt is no good. That's just a minor blip there in what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulls will kick it off to begin the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, James Madison. This one is getting ugly. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the fair catch signaled for and take it. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to throw it on first down. And is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Dukes. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. Might have to try the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down here for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead and a large...
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, James Madison. And he'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. USF offense is back out there now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And he's got some open field ahead. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hits the running back in the flat. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
They'll try to run this one in. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Dukes. To stretch the lead, the route is on. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Breaking free at the 35. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Wideouts now clustered. Try to catch the defense with the draw. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. They bring the heat and get him behind the line. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a 43-yard attempt. This try is no good. And the score remains very lopsided.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Caught quickly. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And here's the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. The Dukes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Here's the second down play. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. The back's got it. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And in the final minute now, quarterback will take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the James Madison Dukes.